Hi, Idalia. Thank you so much for the privilege of being able to connect with your mom. Um, Bear with me if I say her name wrong. I'm not really good at names, and I'm presuming it's Felipe with an A. Felipe. Uh, she's very funny. And she can speak Spanish incredibly fast. Like really fast. She's speaking Spanish, but I'm hearing it in English, but it's going just as fast. I have to tell her, okay, wait, let's slow down. You're giving me too much information too fast. So she's just very, very sweet woman. These are our regular tarot cards, and she wanted me to skip by all this. These are like basically descriptors of your mom. And I told her, no, this is important. Um, but to her, it almost feels like, I don't know what the correct word would be. It's almost like she doesn't like that it comes off almost like bragging about herself. You know your mom, so you probably know why she just wants to skip by this. And I'm like, no, we gotta do this. These cards came out for you, and your daughter needs to hear all of this. Yeah, because if it was up to her, she'd be skipping right down here. And I'm like, no, we got to go through this. She's very funny, though, but she's very impatient with me, but in a good way, in a funny way. All right, the first card that I pulled was the Sun card. Um, I love when this card comes out because this is my card for joy and happiness. Now, this is two-sided. One part of it is she's talking about her family and her joy and happiness was built on that because family was so incredibly important to her. That's where she found her most satisfaction. Okay? The other side is that it's about joy, happiness, and um, where she is now. Okay. And she is in the light 100%. I could tell that before I even drew a card. Because she's a very, very sweet woman. Now, this is the part that she said this would feel like almost bragging about her. And I was like, no, it's not. This is a description of her as a mom, as a person. I said, that's important too. I bet you can hear your mom talking right now because what she's saying, I'm sure this is how she lived her life. That it wasn't about her, it was about her family, and that's why she feels like this is almost like bragging about her. So, anyway, now this is a 3 of Wands. Um One thing that she's saying about this is that she didn't feel prepared for her passing. And she wished that she could have prepared her family for her passing. Because in a way, it's like her passing was, she didn't expect to pass when she did. She felt like she had many, many years ahead of her, if that makes sense. Now, this is the 9 of Pentacles. This is talking about from your mom's perspective about herself. It's about the rewards in life. And I was like, okay, so where did you gain the most rewards in your life. And once again, she just keeps going back to family. Some people say, and they mean it, that I love my family. She goes beyond that. Like from start to finish in this reading. Um, it's she wants me to make sure that you know how much you are loved. That's right off the bat. That's what was important to her. So that's why she kind of wanted to skip about the type of person she was, whatever. In her mind, what's important is just getting to it. Now, this is the King of Cups, and this is talking about she was a very compassionate person. And also, she had a lot of empathy for her family, her friends, most people that she came in contact with on a regular basis. She loved to show empathy for others. That her love language, that's what I call it, was being there for other people in her life. So this is why she says that this feels like bragging to her. And I was like, no, this is basically a story of you. So that's what this King of Cups is talking about. Her compassion, the empathy she had for other people in her life. The Page of Cups. Now, this one's talking about intuitive messages, right? And almost like she's very happy. This is a surprise for her, what you're doing, asking to connect with her. And so this is talking about you wanting this, to get a message to her, and especially whatever messages she has for you. And she does have quite a bit. I had to actually say, okay, slow down, because I didn't want to miss anything. But I have a feeling your mom, if I missed anything, I think she would she would let me know, like, immediately. Like, no, you missed that. Go back. That's the type of feeling I'm getting from her. Now, these are some oracle cards, and I pulled the safe card for you. And this oracle card is talking about you feeling safe in your world, Idalia, without your mom. And she wants to make sure she told you are safe. You are okay, even though I passed away. Now, the next oracle card is the owl. And this is talking about, and this is a common thing that a lot of people that have passed away and I'm connected with, that they want to say this. Even though her loved ones that are left behind already know this, it's important for her to say this. She is very, very sorry for the drastic change in your life without her. She knows what this is doing to you. And she wishes it didn't have to be this way. All right. So the next one is I pulled the fan card for you. And this is about you, Idalia, finding balance in your life without your mom. And she wants you to know you're going to get there. You're going to find that balance. This is your, I don't want to say your new norm, but I think you know what I mean. She just wants you to know you're going to be okay. You're going to get through this 100%. And she's still there for you. Okay? Now, this is the next oracle card, and it's talking about it's the home gym card. I know they're kind of silly names or whatever, but your mom's point still gets a right there. This is talking about Idalia, you pushing through the pain of her passing. That do not feel like you are alone in this. She's never left you. She's here to make sure you're going to be okay, that you're going to feel safe, that you're going to push through this very hard time, missing her not being there in your life, in as a human being. But she just wants you to know you're going to be okay. You're absolutely going to be okay. Now, one of your questions was, is your mom, is she sorry that she couldn't stay with you? And 100%, 100%, she is sorry. She really wished she could just still be there in your life, being able to talk to you face to face. She misses it all, just like you do with her. So, yes, she said, if I had it my way, I'd still be there. But she said some things are out of her control. Now, I know this is very deep, talking about some hard issues, but, and by the way, I'm connected to your mom right now. I have not broken that connection. Now, this is when she gets incredibly sweet concerning you. This is where she wanted me to skip by all this and just kind of get right down to it. When I got past this, her messages to you and what you're going through right now, at this point, she shows me a picture, almost like a movie, like a short clip. And you're so little, probably around 4 or 5 years old. And she's got you wrapped in like a little bit of a bear hug type of thing. And she is twirling you around. And you're laughing and giggling, and she's laughing. And the picture is one of like complete joy and happiness. That is what she's living daily now. All right? That's just, I want to say it's her happy place. But I thought it was so sweet that she showed me that, like a little movie clip of that. Now, she also Did she call you Mija at times in your life? I used to know what that meant. And I know it's an endearment, a very special endearment. But this is what I'm hearing in my head. She's calling you Mija. I'm like, okay, I'm sure Idalia probably knows exactly what she's talking about. Now, this oracle card, she spent some time talking to me about this and what this is talking about. This oracle card is a self card, and it's talking about, Idalia, you having your thoughts and your feelings about your mom. When I pulled this card, she showed me a picture of you standing in front of a mirror, and you're talking to her, and you're kind of looking almost upward, like toward heaven, and you're talking to her. This is what she's showing me. Just know she was there. She heard every word that you said to her. So she's showing me, like, this is of a girl, a little child, right? But what she's showing me is a picture of you as you are now. And you're just talking to her. And you're just kind of pouring your heart out to her. But know that when you did that, wherever that mirror was, your mom was right there next to you, doing her best to try to comfort you. Now, this is the anchor card. And by the way, she can hear you talking to her. She's right there with you. She hasn't left you. She hears everything that you're saying to her, and she's responding to you. And even though she knows you guys cannot talk in the normal sense, how is she putting this? She's hoping that during those times, those hard times, where you're talking to her out loud, she's hoping that you could almost sense her there with you, comforting you. She's a very, very sweet, special woman. I pulled the anchor card for you. And with this one, she did a really good job, by the way, of showing me like these, almost like a movie, pictures, and telling me what's behind it. She's doing a wonderful job. The anchor card, she knows, because she is there with you, that when you're talking to her out loud, did you tell her, how am I going to do this without you? Talking to your mom. That's, once again, she was right there with you. She heard you. The anchor card is, She wants you to know you don't have to feel like that anchor, her, is just completely gone from your life. She said, I'm still there. I'm still there with you, being there for you, hearing like every word that you're saying to her. She knows you think that like the rug's been pulled out from under you with her passing. But she just needs you to know you're not alone in this. Now, this is the oracle card of the unreachable card. When they pulled this card, she shows me again you talking to her, and you're saying, how am I going to do this without you? How much you miss her. Once again, see, you see what she's doing here? She's adamant that you know she's right there with you. And you may feel like she's so far away. But in reality, she wants you to know she's not. She's there with you. Now, this is the quest card. And it talks about, this is about reaching a goal. And she said that one of your goals concerning her passing was to get a reading to be able to talk to her. She's been wanting to do this, or you've been wanting to do this. And she's really, really happy that you decided to take that leap of faith and get a message to her. And in turn, all of this, she's been waiting to talk to you. Now, this last oracle card is the Labyrinth card. And she knows that sometimes you feel so overwhelmed with trying to deal with her not being in your life. And she says, you don't have to feel overwhelmed about her passing because she hasn't left you. Your mom is a very special person. I normally don't get this many pictures given to me by the person I'm connected with, or like showing a movie. I don't normally get this much, but she's given me so many of it. And I think it's beautiful because it really helped me to understand how much she loves you. And she's okay, and you're gonna be okay. That is kind of like the crux of her message for you. She just wants to comfort you. I wasn't planning on it, but I was led to. I get the Oracle of the Fairies card. I love these cards. They're beautiful. And for you, I pulled the inspiration cards. And at first I was like, okay, inspiration. See, because sometimes I have to sit back and wait for like your mom's message about this card. And this is a very special card because of your mom's message. This is talking about be prepared. You'll soon receive a visit. And I just stopped and I went, wow, I've never had somebody say that to their loved ones. She is going to visit you. So, whatever time of the day it is, if all of a sudden you'll get like goosebumps, just know that's her. If you dream of her, know that's her. They're very limited on how they can communicate. And the ones that are trying very, very hard, like your mom, you'll sense it's so strong that you will sense your mom there with you. And she just, on this one, she just wants you to know. She goes, oh, she said, Mija. She said, Mija, I'm coming to visit you. And that is incredibly sweet. What a wonderful last card. It's just so important for her to know that she's there with you, that you know she's there with you. You don't have to feel like alone in this. All right? Your mom is an incredible woman and a mother. Her life, no matter what else was going on in her life, her main focus in her life that made her the happiest was her family. It didn't matter anything else going on in her life. Her main focus was her family. So, she's a very special woman. And she came through so strong connecting with me. And by the way, she's showing me a picture right this second of her with the biggest smile. Because she is so, so happy that she got this opportunity to tell you all these things. And so you have made her so happy, so happy. So, Idalia, I hope that these messages from your mom, your very special mom, by the way, really can help you on a day-to-day basis. Okay? She's there with you. Just watch and be aware. If you, as strong as she is, there's going to be times you can feel her there. And that's what she wants you to know. If you notice what went on here, it was fully about her caring about your well-being. It was really important for her, for you to know she's still there for you. So, like I said, I hope this brings you just some peace, and it also brings you happiness, because she is there with you. All right? All right. Thank you for this opportunity. It was a privilege connecting with your mom. She's a very, very special, special lady. All right? All right, Dahlia, I hope the rest of your week goes great and that this brings you some peace about your mom. All right? All right. Have a great night.